Did you ever think we'd be comparing a Bio-Synth striker with a pulsar core to a guy who literally rewrites the rules of space every time he attacks? I mean, Rylar Kesthion versus Vexar Ny'Therion, that's almost unfair as a question.
Unfair, but also kind of perfect. The galaxy's divided over who's more dangerous. On one side, you've got Rylar, who turns every sprint into a physics experiment gone rogue. On the other, Vexar, whose highlight reels make quantum mechanics look basic.
Exactly. With Rylar, you get that explosive power, a literal pulse in every move. But Vexar? The guy's a walking migraine for anyone trying to explain causality.
And what's wild is neither of them even seems remotely normal on the pitch. It's like the universe just lets them do whatever they want, and the rest of us are supposed to pretend that's fine.
Let's start with Rylar. Every time he flips that pulse drive overload, you can almost hear the stadium's Wi-Fi crashing. Nobody moves, everyone freezes for that split second.
Oh, I've seen defenders look honestly terrified. They're not just beaten, they're glitched out of the play. It's less like being outrun and more like being left in a paused cutscene.
And when he finally lets loose, Rylar's already 5 meters ahead. Defenders might as well just update their resumes.
A coach once joked that marking him is like trying to stop a photon torpedo with a spoon. Pretty brutal, but also, have you seen the way his shots bend the air?
Rylar's unstoppable, but then you put him next to Vexar, the dimensional flicker. This guy once scored before his teammate even finished the pass. How do you defend against someone who's everywhere?
I keep thinking about that match where Vexar just appeared on the right wing out of nowhere. The defenders looked like they'd seen a ghost, or 3 ghosts at the same time.
There's literally a complaint on record from a defender who claimed Vexar beat him in 3 different realities. The league's response? Hydrate more. Like, that's gonna help.
Honestly, hydration won't do much when you're marking a player who can step into alternate timelines mid-dribble. It's not just skill, it's like a cheat code built into his DNA.
Speaking of wild, have you seen Rylar's pulse drive overload in person? Stadium lights flicker, people's hair literally blows back, and suddenly the ball's curving in ways that make no sense.
It's like he's got cosmic spite guiding every shot. But then you've got Vexar with that rift step breakthrough. 1 second he's on the pitch, the next reality just kind of gives up and he's popping up upside down somewhere entirely new.
That was unreal. He literally reappeared inverted during a match and still managed to score. The defenders just stared at him like, is that allowed?
If there are rules, Vexar clearly never got the handbook. Between the two, their highlight reels look more like sci-fi than sports.
But even legends glitch out sometimes. Rylar's pulsar core, when it overheats, it's chaos. The dude set off a smoke alarm during warm-ups once.
Meanwhile, Vexar's big flaw is he sometimes loses track of where he's going. He rift-stepped into our commentary booth mid-game and genuinely asked for directions back to the field. He looked half-transparent.
And you tried to explain the way to an interdimensional striker, which, honestly, deserves its own highlight reel.
I panicked. When faced with cosmic chaos, you just hope you don't end up on a different planet by accident.
So here's the question. Who do you pick? Rylar, pure destructive power, or Vexar, the unpredictable anomaly?
If you want raw force, Rylar's your guy, every shot's a hazard. But if you want utter unpredictability and the total collapse of football logic, I'm picking Vexar every time.
It's wild that we even get to watch these players. Rylar's a weapon. Vexar's a cosmic accident. Somehow, they're both forwards.
That's galactic football for you, where the rules are just loose suggestions and the talents are basically science fiction come to life. Who knows what the league will throw at us next?
I'm just hoping our listeners have strong opinions, because this debate is only getting started. Who do you think is the deadlier striker?
And if you're into impossible athletes and arguments that defy physics, keep traveling the galaxy with us. Subscribe and stay tuned.
Try to stay in the same reality. Until next episode, folks. Galactic Sports Frequency will be back soon.